I love spending time with you.
How to get Oracle attack in Secret Universe. So what you need first is this structure right here. What you're gonna want to do is spell out this word right here that I show on screen. After you stepped on the last letter Z, you should unlock this new structure up here. Subscribe for more. How to get Oracle attack in Secret Universe. So what you need first is
110 secrets in this Roblox game?
How do escalators work? So basically, it's probably magic. How else do you explain it, man? Also, why do they have all these spikes and lines? If someone were to trip and fall and hit their head, they'd probably just die. These things were made to be deadly. Jeez, how does Dano do this? All this stuff in your world is so dumb. I've only been going for a couple days and I'm this close to... No, it's not happening. Let's see. What's the history of dirt? So basically, dirt is this... I'm gonna open this penguin while it's still alive? Hey, I'm taking over? Hey, So listen, for the past while, I've kind of been busy doing stuff in Toonville and haven't been around. I just told Dano to use these cutouts more, and to be fair, none of you guys have noticed, so it's fine. But anyway, his birthday was a few days ago, and I didn't get him anything. So I'm making up for it. I gave him some sleeping pills, and now he'll be out for the day, meaning I can make a short for him completely on my own. He needs a good nap anyway. Aw, look at him. He's an ugly sleeper. Anyway, so
Wait, how many sleeping pills did you give him?
like 2 bottles.
Riggy! He might not wake up for like a week!
This is fine. We can do Riggy Week. Yeah, hold on. Happy Riggy Week, everybody! Nobody's gonna die, and I definitely won't get drunk. Come back every day this week for a brand new, funny, goofy, silly Riggy short. Starting tomorrow, where we dissect a penguin while it's still alive. See you tomorrow.
Oh, this isn't gonna be good, is it?
I'm taking over? Hey, so listen, for the past while, I'm gonna open this penguin while it's still alive. How do escalators work? So basically, it's Why aren't you prettiest princess? Why I hate my parents? So this is my mom and dad. How do escalators work? So basically, it's probably magic. Long? I don't know. Why does Dano always make the graph paper spin so insanely fast and make you dizzy if you look at it for too long? Yeah, fine. Give me the apple cider. Yeah, that's the stuff. Why do I feel the sudden urge to drive a car? Hey, Lenny, you want some? Fine. I'm still waiting on you to throw up my chainsaw, by the way. Why I hate my parents? So this is my mom and dad, and this is my dad, and this is my mom. Apparently I was just never good enough for them. I mean, look at my graduation picture. Of course, Jordan gets all the love and attention. Why aren't you prettiest princess and all the land?
Oh, Charlie, please don't cancel me. Jeez, Riggy, I just had the worst nightmare. I might be more afraid of penguins than you are. Why do I smell so bad? Riggy? Oh, whatever. Oh, Riggy, it's Saturday! We can get ready for the stream! What did you do to my face?
It's not permanent, I swear!
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
What the heck happened?
I made you sleep for a couple days and took over the channel. It was a mistake. I'm sorry. I can't handle it. Please don't let me do this again.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I guess I needed a little extra sleep anyway. It's not a big deal.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm a little upset you made me miss my 10-year YouTube anniversary, but whatever. It's not like Shrek 5 or anything was announced while I was gone, right?
Yeah. About that. What? Why aren't you prettiest princess and all the land?
Oh, Charlie, please don't cancel me. Oh, jeez, Riggy, Does Toon Turf deserve a chance? The dog that went to space? Okay, so this is Laika the space dog, and their story is actually really heartbreaking. Back in the 1950s during the space race, the United States and the Soviet Union of Russia were fighting to get a man on the moon as fast as possible. And in 1954, Russia attempted their first flight to prove that an organism could survive in space. But instead of risking a human life, they found Laika on the streets of Moscow. Then only 3 years old, who would become the first animal to orbit the Earth before tragically passing away of hypothermia hours into the mission, as Russia had never planned a way to get her home. Luckily, years later they realized how terrible this really was, and they immortalized a statue of her near the space base. And plenty of pop culture over the years has referenced her, such as Guardians of the Galaxy, with Cosmo the space dog being based on her, implying she flew through the stars and was found by aliens, and a whole studio being named after her, the creatives who made amazing movies like Coraline and Kubo. So while Laika had a short life, she ended up becoming one of the most famous dogs of all time. But now you know about the biggest game of all time might have just been delayed because of AI. Okay, now first I'm gonna say that this is all based on big giant rumors, but McDonald's new AI ad is hilarious in the worst ways possible. I know, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit late to this, but if you don't know, McDonald's followed Coca-Cola's lead and made an entirely AI-generated ad for Christmas. And although they didn't end their ad with the tagline, "Real magic," like Coke did, still not over that, it doesn't mean it was any better. Yeah, sure, AI has been improving, but you can still tell it's uncanny and it's AI. Of course the entire internet was gonna hate it. Plus, the ad itself is just bad. It's basically saying, wow, Christmas sucks. So many bad things happen during the season, but maybe if you hide at McDonald's, it won't suck. Here's a thought. Maybe if you had real people working on this ad, they could have told you that this was a dumb idea. But thankfully, after it went viral for not good reasons, they backed off and deleted it, saying it was a good learning experience. To where many people called them out again, such as the creator of Gravity Falls, saying you could drink bleach and die to learn it's bad, or you could just not drink bleach because it's dumb. As usual, AI is terrible.
Not to mention AI probably delayed Half-Life.
I know, shh, spoilers for the next short.
Ugh.
But now you know why. McDonald's new AI ad is hilarious in the worst ways possible. I know, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit late to this, but if you don't know, McDonald's followed Coca-Cola's lead and made an entirely AI-generated ad for Christmas. And although they didn't end their ad with the tagline, "Real magic," like Coke did, still not over that, it doesn't mean it was any better. Toon Turf is out now, and I'm back. That's right, the pilot has officially been out. Toon Turf releases in 1 week? That's right, in case you missed the announcement video, Toon Turf is finally coming out. On November 27th, that's Thanksgiving, you'll be able to watch the full 20+ minute pilot on Riggy's channel. Pretty short, but I mean, what else is there to say, man? Other than thank you for waiting so long, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. See you in 7 days. Toon Turf releases in 1 week? That's right, in case you missed the announcement video, Toon Turf is finally coming out. On November 27th, that's Thanksgiving, you'll be able to watch the full 20+ minute pilot on Riggy's channel. Pretty short, but I mean, what else is there to say? The reason we have to suffer with paper straws is because of a freaking 9-year-old. That's right, because back in 2011, this dumb kid made a school project in 4th grade talking about plastic straw waste and how every American on average uses 1.6 straws a day, which equates to around 500 million plastic straws used every single day. And he sent this number to a nonprofit, and they distributed that figure for tons of news outlets and clean energy groups to use as a fact. The only problem is that this number was calculated by him just contacting 3 manufacturers and making an estimate with their data for the entire US. And a lot of actual organizations say that this method is insanely wrong, and while the real number could be more, it could also be way less. Some people thinking it's actually around 170 million. Why is the Xbox logo a circle? Dumb question, but come on, you've wondered this too, right? How hard would it be to just put an X in a square? But no, it just had to be a circle, right? Well, simple answer, originally the circle didn't exist. It was just an X all the way up until 2005 when they introduced the Xbox 360, a logo that reflected the idea, a circle 360 degrees. But the problem is that this design became too popular to change. It was only supposed to be the logo for this one console, but now it was synonymous with the brand and it's stuck through the rest of the generations, which is infuriating. Where did video game Easter eggs come from? So if you don't know, an Easter egg is simply any little hidden fun secret in a video game that you can only find by looking for it, and normal players wouldn't see them on a regular playthrough of the game.
going super viral in China of the way a hotel guest left their room after checking out, and as you can see, it is one of the most horrifying sights ever. Apparently this guest stayed there for 2 full years, and obviously they didn't throw a single thing out. It's actually disgusting. The only thing that I am not surprised about in this video is the fact that there's a gaming chair in the room. That's it. Anyways, God bless whoever is in charge of cleaning this up. If I was tasked
Why does my phone feel brand new in the morning and ancient by night? Like it's fast, clean, responding, and suddenly it's freezing over nothing. And speaking of freezing, why do socks feel perfect one moment, then 5 minutes later, they're uncomfortable for no reason? Same socks, same feet, different vibe. That actually...
Speedrun Shorts. Have you ever wondered why cats suddenly freeze when you clip the back of their neck?
It reminds them of their mom carrying them, so they instinctively go still to prevent injury.
If you shoot a bullet at a really fat person, is it possible for their body to stop it?
Why are we shooting queso?
Yep, you're banned.
But you would need over 60 centimeters of fat to stop a bullet.
Do not ever in a million years squeeze your cat's face this hard or this will happen.
Apart from my brain damage happening after this AI slop. He claims that a monkey and a horse will hatch, so I guess don't do it.
What happens if you boil an egg for 24 hours?
You'll get a stinky and an edible egg.
Ever seen a soldier take a metal pin straight to the chest?
Pin stabbing is a symbol of sacrifice, courage, and hard work it took to earn it. But the pain is probably sore though.
Why were T-Rex's arms so small?
I thought that was average. We actually don't know. Some suggest it's a leftover trait from their ancestors while their heads grew in size. Or it could have been their wings instead. Speedrun Short.
Tricking your parents.
I was looking at... If you haven't had any of these snacks, you're missing out on life. These are my top 5 underrated candies. Number 5 goes to gummy sharks. I want them to swim around in my mouth. I only ever see them in the fishbowl drink that sorority girls get. Number 4 is the little wax bottle candy.
If you're prone to seizures, please look away, because this one is way too crazy. Have you guys seen those videos where people deck out their cars with Christmas lights? Well, I'm gonna do it too. Basically, everyone who does this to their cars does it with these Christmas lights.
The internet is literally fighting over something called
the Great Meme Reset.
The Great Meme Reset?
Great Meme Reset?
On January 1st, a huge group of people wants to delete all the current brain rot and go back to old memes from 2016. YouTube is totally here for it. There's even a song dedicated to the comeback. But then you go to TikTok, and it's a straight-up war zone. TikTok users are clowning everyone, saying it's never happening, and they refuse to laugh at dead memes. Bro, why are we so divided? Is the reset actually going to work, or is the internet just broken? Subscribe if you want.
What's heavier, a bed or a bed? It would make sense for these to be equal because they both require the same... Wait, huh? How does this remotely make any sense? We have a bed and I can craft everything with those same materials, and it's the same thing. Alright, I can jump onto slime blocks and it breaks my fall. But for some reason, when I jump onto an actual slime, it doesn't break my fall. It would make sense for the slime block to be heavier, but no, a normal slime is heavier. How does that make sense? Here are some mobs. I can drop anvils, gravel, sand, and even lava, and they not take any damage, as well as dripstone. And I can throw a trident, and the skeleton doesn't take any damage as well. What's heavier, an anvil or an iron golem? I think the answer is pretty obvious here. Wait, huh? How does this make sense? An anvil only takes 3 iron blocks to make it, but an iron golem requires 4, so it wouldn't be the iron golem that would weigh more, right? Alright, if you think the feather's gonna be heavier, like the video, and if you think the gas is gonna be heavier, subscribe. I mean, obviously the subscribers are right. Oh, wait, what? What's heavier, a bed or a bed? It would make sense for these to be equal because they both require the same... Wait, huh? How does this remotely make any sense? We have a bed and I can craft everything...
They're back to 2010 when North Korea actually made it to the World Cup. Their first game was against Brazil, one of the best teams ever, and for people living in North Korea, it was not being broadcasted. They probably didn't even know it was happening. But shockingly, North Korea actually played really good. They ended up losing 2-1, but the fact that they scored and only lost by 1 point was extremely unexpected. This is where Kim Jong-un makes a big mistake. Because of North Korea's good performance against Brazil, the government decided to broadcast their next game against Portugal to those in North Korea. And that idea backfired because this happened. They lost 7-0, and North Korea had to cut the broadcast at the 60-minute mark. But it's okay, North Korea actually ended up coming back and scoring 50 goals after the broadcast unfortunately cut. Or at least that's what the newspaper probably said in the morning. They're back to 2010 when North Korea actually made it to the World Cup. Their first game was against Brazil.
What is this trade? Oh my god. 81 million value. The most expensive item in the game. Dominus Imperius. The green Sparkle Time Fedora. And 2 rainbow Shaggies. I gotta be the most trusted person on this entire website, bro. That's the biggest troll trade I've ever gotten ever. That's crazy, man. I could never send somebody a trade like this. I don't care who it was, bro. Bro, I wouldn't even send David Bazuki a trade like this. I'm not gonna lie. $1 million USD and you declined it? Bro, I know. Oh my god! What is this? What is this trade? Oh my god! 81 million value. The most expensive item in the game. Dominus Imperius. The green Sparkle Time Fedora. And 2 rainbow Shaggies. I gotta be the most trusted person on this entire website, bro. That's the biggest troll trade I've ever gotten ever. That's crazy, man. I could never send somebody a trade like this. I don't care who it was, bro. Bro, I wouldn't even send David Bazuki a trade like this. I'm not gonna lie. $1 million USD and you declined it? Bro, I know. Oh my god! What's your dream limited? Skyblue Sparkle Time. Rate your avatar. He asked me what my favorite item is, then he buys it and puts it on. But how much is it? How much is it selling for? 6.9 million, just like that, bro. He said check your trades. Oh god. What is gonna be here? I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even gonna look. You guys are saying W. I can't see it. My monitor's turned off, so 3, 2, 1. Bro, there's actually no. Bro. There's actually no way. Is this a real trade? Am I actually supposed to accept this? All right. No way. Yo, there's no way. There's no way, bro. No, bro. What's your dream limited? Skyblue.
Speedrun shorts. Have you ever wondered why schools have showers but nobody's allowed to touch them?
These are safety showers that are used in science classes for fire or chemical emergencies, and they flood the entire room. Why is it brown though?
She soaked a banana in Coke, then added milk. Overnight, it turned into goo. I gotta try this.
Bro, that's just a squishy toy for $4. Why are you wasting food? Yeah, no, that's fake.
Have you ever wondered why the letter E isn't used to grade?
Some parents believe that E meant excellent.
Does anybody know how much it costs to make this beautiful product?
He claims it costs just $10, which is straight up BS as the cost of assembly. The parts alone cost $400, plus marketing, distribution, and development costs.
This kid stood on stage in front of a camel mascot and it bit his head hard.
Now that's a bite of 87, but it was just a prank on a school play made with a guy in a costume. The kid is fine, I hope.
What kills more people every year?
Speedrun shorts.
Have you ever wondered why schools have showers but nobody's allowed to touch them?
These are safety showers that are used in science classes for fire or chemical emergencies, and they flood the entire room. Why is it brown though?
She soaked a banana in Coke, then added milk. Overnight, it turned into goo. I gotta try this.
Bro, that's just a squishy toy for $4. Why are you wasting food? Yeah, no, that's fake.
Have you More fast food places need to copy Chick-fil-A. And you're gonna say, oh, it's their service, it's really good. No, it's supernatural. I went in the drive-thru and they said, hi, my legal name, before I even ordered my sandwich. But that's not all. I ordered my food and I went to pay and they handed me the food before I paid. And I'm like, hey, don't I owe you money? And they're just like, we trust you. That's insane. And I don't know if you've seen what they have to wear, but rain or shine, the workers will take your order. They're just so nice. I bet if your car broke down in the drive-thru, they wouldn't even call a mechanic. They would start working on your car. And like the final nail in the coffin is that they're closed on Sundays. I can't tell you how many times I've wanted Chick-fil-A and then went, oh, they're closed today. I swear it's a marketing tactic to make you think more about chicken. More fast food places need to copy.
To the Walmart employee that did this to me, this is not okay. Today I finally got the Nintendo Switch 2 in the mail, but no joke, inside the package was a bottle of Coke and a can of Pringles. I'm not kidding. Here is the footage of me opening the package and finding these inside. Now, I'm not sure if this was a mistake or not. A Walmart employee could have mistakenly put it inside of the package, or even crazier, maybe they saw my name and just did it as a joke. How did he know that these are my favorite flavors? Ooh, I like how this feels. Let me know if I should pull a plane rock. I'm going on a flight tomorrow, so this is perfect timing. It's my first time owning a Switch, so let me know what games I...
Throwback to when a 31-year-old man who had never played a professional football game in his life somehow convinced one of the best teams in the world to sign him. It all started in 1996 when this guy named Ali Dia somehow got a hold of the...
To the Walmart employee that did...